Why should we care about how much New Zealand earns and spends with the rest of the world? There are millions of transactions each year, from New Zealand exporting logs to China and importing them back as matchsticks, chopsticks and toothpicks. Measuring these transactions helps show how healthy the New Zealand economy is. The sum of New Zealand's economic transactions with the rest of the world is called the balance of payments. There are two main sections in the balance of payments. What New Zealand earns and spends with the rest of the world is measured in the current account, while the financial account measures the flow of investment that crosses New Zealand's border.
The current account is a bit like your bank statement. It is where you see our international trade balance, how much profit New Zealand makes overseas, and how much the rest of the world makes in New Zealand. For example, when you buy a new French or German car, it needs to be imported. The value of the car is recorded in the current account. On the flip side, exports are also reported, like when we sell our dairy products and our logs to China.
We also measure how much people spend when they visit New Zealand and travel overseas. When overseas travellers spend money in New Zealand, that's considered an export of a service, and it is an import when New Zealand travellers spend money in foreign countries.
New Zealand typically spends more than it earns from the rest of the world. This means that we usually have a current account deficit. When a person spends more in a week than their income, they have to make up the difference somewhere else. The financial account is how New Zealand funds its current account deficit, a bit like borrowing from a friend or digging into your savings. New Zealand might have a current account deficit because we've imported tools and machinery which help the country grow, like buying seeds, planting them and watching the grass grow which feeds our dairy cows. So why should we care about the balance of payments? New Zealand is a small, open economy. The balance of payments shows how we're paying our way, generating wealth, and how exposed to risk we might be should there be another global financial crisis. If we're seen as risky by investors, we'll pay for that as a country through higher interest rates.